Hey guys, it's Freeborn here from freeborntrainingsystems.com. I wanted to make another video to help you guys out with dealing with office life. I'm trying to come up with strategies that will help you deal with some of the negative side effects of having to work and sit at a desk and pound on a computer all day long. There's nothing wrong with that activity. Actually, it's probably become a very integral activity to the way our world works today, which is fine. But that means that because our lifestyles have changed, we have to put some strategies and some practices into our life that maybe we wouldn't otherwise do if we were up and mobile instead of seated. So it's not that sitting's bad, it's just over prolonged times of sitting is kind of negative, or any really over prolonged time in one posture can be negative. So what I want to attack today is an area of the body that really doesn't get a lot of attention, because I think a lot of people don't really challenge that particular area of their body a lot, and that's our feet and our ankles, particularly our ankle mobility into dorsiflexion. So that means how far can you bring your toes to your shin. If you try to pull your toes up and bring them back towards your shin, how close can you get that angle? Most people will find that they're very stiff, they're very restricted, but this can be a problem because it can hinder your ability to walk, your ability to run, your ability to squat, to do things in the gym that are going to help you move forward with your health and fitness. So if we deal with those things now, everything else will be easier. Plus, we'll prevent the likelihood or increase the likelihood that we don't get injured when we actually start maybe doing those things or while we're doing those things. Tends to be that stiff ankles isn't something that's going to lead to a catastrophe as far as injury goes on the first time you do something, but it's more of an accumulation. It's bad movement done a bunch of different times leads to some kind of overuse or repetitive use injury. So let's take a kind of advice from Benjamin Franklin, who said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, or something like that. Maybe I got that wrong, but it's along those lines, right? So this drill is very simple. It's very easy. It's just one drill. You can do it basically anywhere. You can do it standing up, which means you can do it at the office. You can do it at home. And it's a drill that you should just kind of do whenever you think about it. Stand up, 10 reps each side. Go back to what you're doing. If you're someone who doesn't have problems with ankle mobility, then you can ignore what I'm saying. But for the vast majority of people I've ever worked with, they have stiff ankles, and they could always do with some additional work to gain back some mobility. So I'm going to back up here so you can see it, see how I set up my feet and what I'm going to do. So the easiest way to do it is if you stand against a wall. You have something to brace yourself for the sake of the video. So I'm in the shot and you can see me. I'm not going to do that. But basically, you're going to put one foot behind the other. You're going to put this foot, the back foot, flat on the ground. So heel is flat on the ground. You're going to start off with your back knee being straight, your front knee's bent, right? Then you're going to bend your back knee, and you're going to move it forward over your big toe and your second toe on your foot. So you're trying to move that knee forward, keeping the heel down, right? You can even shift your weight back a little bit to give you a little extra help, but you're just trying to move that knee forward over the toes. You don't have to be super aggressive. Gentle, work into it. Go as far as you can go before you feel restriction and tightness, and then back off. 10 reps. And then all you'll do is you'll switch sides. So you'll put the other leg forward, the other leg back. Foot flat on the ground, back foot flat on the ground. You'll drive that back knee forward. Shift your weight back just a little bit. Knee should track big toe or second toe. Stand up. Don't be super aggressive. Be gentle, sink into it. All right, 10 reps on each leg. Simple, easy, not super complicated, and it's not super conspicuous, so that's something you can do relatively easy given in any clothing and any environment. Just shift your feet backwards, bend that knee. Yes, you're going to look a little weird because you're changing levels, but you're going to thank yourself if you're doing any kind of walking, running. For me, a big one is competing in jiu-jitsu. You got to have good ankle mobility for that. If you're engaging in any kind of sport or activity, and if you're lifting weights, squatting, deadlifting, lunging, just anything with your lower body is going to be influenced by your foot and your ankle. It's kind of the start of that kinetic chain, and any kind of disruption there translates up to your knee, to your hip, on up the cascade. Cascades kind of on up the kinetic chain. So give that a try. I hope it helps you. Like I said, do it as often as you think about it. 10 reps on each side. If you can only fit in 5 reps on each side, so what? Just the more often you can do it, the better. The quicker your ankles will respond. Remember, don't get frustrated. This may take a few times at first to get down. That's okay. And then it's going to take a little bit of time, quite a bit of time, probably more time than what you would expect for you to actually see changes in your ankle mobility. So stick with it. Don't get frustrated. It will pay dividends. All that being said, if you're looking for additional help with your health and fitness, like a coach, such as me, I am currently looking for new clients for my coaching program, The Process. It's a great program. Yes, I'm biased, but I promise I wouldn't sell a service or product that I don't believe in. And this service is something I really believe in. It's customized nutrition, customized training for you as an individual based on your goals, your needs, your individual history. And the beautiful part about this program is the fact that it can be done anywhere. It's not tied to a geographical location or a certain time slot. You can do it when it best fits your schedule and the environment you're most comfortable with. And I build a program for you to fit that scenario. The nutrition is all about you, where you're at, meeting you where you're starting, right? So not trying to force you to do something that's outside of your skill set or your comfort zone, but starting you someplace where you can succeed. And the most important thing you get is just you get 24/7, 365 support, accountability, guidance from an expert, somebody who's really going to give you objective feedback, who's going to help you really understand how to find the most efficient and effective path to your goal. So if you're interested in that, go to freeborntrainingsystems.com/the-process. That's the kind of sales page that has all the information about the program. You can read everything you're going to get, all they offer, and check that out. Or you can just get with me directly, Steven@freeborntrainingsystems.com. Shoot me a text or call at 417-540-8870. Email and phone is always good for me. I'm always happy to just talk about the program more, share information. If you have questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me directly. And then if you're not really interested in a coach, or maybe you're not really ready to take that step, you're still kind of exploring things on your own and seeing what you can do with just your own resources, that's completely fine. But maybe you just want to stay up to date with the content I'm producing, the videos I'm putting out, because they're good and they're bringing you value and you're enjoying them and they're helping you on your journey. There's multiple ways to do that. Some of the best ways are to like my Facebook page, follow me on Instagram, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, or go to my website, freeborntrainingsystems.com, and there's basically a window that will pop up. It'll ask for your name and email. Put that information in there, and I'll make sure and keep you up to date on all the videos I post, all the blogs I post, things I share, products I like, any kind of specials on services I'm offering. That's where you can find it. As for finding me on social, it's all Steven.Freeborn. So Facebook, Steven.Freeborn, Instagram, Steven.Freeborn, Snapchat, Steven.Freeborn. YouTube is Freeborn Training Systems. So that's the only one that's different. But check out those places, stay up to date with me. I'd appreciate it. I hope this exercise helps you. I hope your ankles thank you for it. I know your body will definitely thank you for it, and your performance and your result will definitely improve. So until next time, guys, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.